welcome back to Finding Home. I'm Michelle. So this week I somehow managed to only spend $171 at the grocery store. We've got a ton of meat, so it really wasn't even an issue with the meat situation. Have not been buying anything off of Flash Foods for a while. Just not been very much there. I'm quite surprised. It was really good. Now I'm finding that they're just not putting the things there. And then when you go to that store, like we did today for Meijers, they're having it only like $1 or $2 off for the reduced meat. So I'm wondering if they're thinking it's just not as good of a deal as they were thinking it was. So Mom and I went to the store today. We went to Meijers and we went to ALDI's. I had to stop at Kroger on the way home. I wasn't going to pay $8.99 or something for a 12-pack of Diet Coke when I knew Kroger had it. Not a fan of Kroger. It just seems like the prices are high, and the ones that are in my area are just, they're dirty. I don't know how else to say it. So thank you for coming back. At the end, I'll also have our menu plan for the week. So this week's Aldi haul was $69.31. The mushrooms were on sale. They were actually, I think, $1.29. No clue what I'm doing, but I couldn't pass it up. Cucumber, I think I'm gonna make a cucumber salad. Some zucchini. I always find things to cook with that. Eggs, because I'm gonna do a huge thing of deviled eggs this week. And they were on sale for $1.69. Tag wanted a pizza to have just in the freezer for whenever, and we found this brand at Meijers, but they're $8.99. They were $4.99 at Aldi's. I love Raisin Bran, so I picked up a box of cereal. These sweet and salty nut ones are for me to take to work. Honey buns for Tig. A set of quart-sized freezer bags. I got into the bacon the other night for the green beans because I didn't feel like opening up a pack of fresh bacon. The normal cheese, the extra sharp, and a thing of mozzarella. 2 gallons of milk, a thing of almond milk for my coffee, bread for hamburgers and brats. I ran out washing towels of vinegar, so I picked up a thing of vinegar, a gallon of water. I couldn't get more than just the one. I picked up some fresh salsa. The pickle thief was at it again. I came home the other day from work to yet another jar of regular pickles, not the hot ones, empty. So I had no pickles left. Their sauerkraut was on sale for $1.29, I believe, as well. And I love sauerkraut. And we're gonna do brats this week, and I thought, boy, that sounded good on the side. I'm overstocking on chicken broth and chicken stock right now. We are adding it to my dog's food for some extra moisture, just to try to see if we can keep him full a little longer than he is staying. And finally, some paper towels. I forgot, I also picked up this set of 3 bowls with 3 lids. They're storage containers. They're just plastic, nothing special about them, but they were $7.99. Normally, I think they were $9.99, but I thought that would work really well for potato salad, because normally when I make potato salad, I make enough for an army, and I thought, well, maybe this will prevent me from making so much. So for not very much on the counter, this was $85. We're gonna have hamburgers this week, and I really didn't realize I hadn't pattied any of the hamburger that I put in our freezer, so I just picked this up. I'm gonna go ahead and patty all of it and freeze it, so that way when we just want a burger or 2, I can grab 2 or 3 burgers out at a time instead of having too many. Running out of sour cream. We're gonna do brats this week, but I figure I better pick up hot dogs. Whenever I cook them, they all disappear. The bacon was a good price. This was $3.99 each, so I didn't want to pass that up. I'll toss them in my freezer. I'm gonna make a potato salad. I decided this week we're gonna have meat from the freezer, except for the hamburgers, and I'm gonna make a couple of sides, and we're just gonna keep eating the sides until they're gone for the week. It's supposed to be in the 80s, so I'm not gonna wanna do a whole lot of cooking. Bananas. My mother picked up cookies and I couldn't resist. I love dark chocolate. I like Milanos. I'm gonna try a skillet meal that I saw on Cooking in the Midwest, and it had mini pepperonis in it, but I couldn't find them. So I thought I would just try this. I might cut them in half. My husband needed his burritos, which was an interesting because I could hardly find them at the grocery store. We love hominy, and I hadn't seen any for a while, so I went ahead and picked up 2 cans. Sweet pickle relish, pepperoncinis. I'm dying for barbecue chicken on the grill, so I picked up some barbecue sauce. It's not the one I prefer, but that is the one my husband does. Tanner needed his Cholula. I hated buying this because I know I can get the 3 jars for $8 something at BJ's, but that's a completely different direction, and with only having 2 days off right now a week and spending one of those days going to the grocery store with my mother, I have not had time to get there. So I paid the price and bought that. That was $5.99. But I got his chips. They were 50% off and they don't expire till June. Cream cheese, because I'm gonna make a 7-Up salad, the lime jello that goes in it, Velveeta cheese singles, and the expensive thing that I needed this week was my hair gel and my hair mask. But that was $85. And this I just ran into Kroger for, as I've mentioned before, not my favorite store. But I got a case of Coke for $10 versus I was gonna pay $8.99 for a 12-pack at Meijer. So I went with it. I also couldn't find crushed pineapple for my 7-Up salad. And then I've been wanting one of these. It's a mister, so I can fill it up with my own oil. And this was the best part. It was reduced to $4.80. I couldn't even get that for that price at TJ Maxx. So that was just my run-in for this.